Hello guys, this is Art with All Thumbs Gaming once again with another gameplay from Halo Reach, and today we have a game of Team Slayer on Countdown, and let's see how this goes. I just open up here with a quick run to the sword, and as you can see I did throw down my AR, which is the assault rifle, and that's typically almost what I always do. Is if I have the choice between the pistol and the assault rifle, I always get rid of the assault rifle. And I'll show you why here in a second. But for right now, let's try and be really quiet, because there's people, and they're at the bottom of the lift. And if we're really quiet, they won't know we're here. And they'll come up the lift and we can kill them. Derp-a-derp, just sitting here waiting, watching the radar. Oh, suddenly somebody knows I'm there. Oh, this guy will come up for sure. No. Yeah, sometimes that's what you gotta do. You just sit there and you watch your radar and wait for the opportune moment. But I got bored of that apparently, and so I'm moving on, playing the map a little bit. You have a really good advantage whenever you have the close quarters weapons on this map. I don't know why, it's just this map seems to favor those who have the shotgun or the sword. But yeah, let's see. Looking around, looking for enemies to kill. Playing it really safe, obviously. Yeah, I had some trouble finding people. And here's a good example right here. Boom, headshot. Can't do that with the AR. And that's mainly why I usually keep the pistol. To me it's infinitely better at long range, but even at close range you can unload a whole clip into someone pretty quickly if you're right up close to them. And just adds to the lethalness of the pistol there. But whenever I have a sword as my secondary, I will drop the pistol in order to go for a more long-range alternative, such as the needle rifle here. And here, I don't know how that guy got the jump on me, but he did. Brought my shield all the way down. Just wasn't paying attention to my radar. And that's something that, if I can give you one tip in Halo, it's pay attention to your radar. I see a lot of people who aren't experienced in this game will be walking around and they won't even realize that someone is right behind them or right next to them until it's too late. And in those cases, had they watched their radar, they would have been able to win with epic destruction. See, as you can see here, I'm just watching my radar. I see those two guys just waiting for the opportune moment, and then I strike like a cobra, like a deadly cobra snake, and I get another slice to the face. It would be interesting if they added realism to this game that would actually slice body parts off with the sword. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, Halo's always been kind of this, I don't know, pretty tasteful in regard to its violence. Most of the blood is purple alien blood and things like that. It's not like a Gears of War where you're taking a chainsaw to people. And this guy makes a classic mistake with the armor lock by activating the armor lock as his opening play in that encounter. You never want to do that. You want to do what you can to bring down their shield as much as possible before you go into armor lock. Now that could, go either way really, because I think he knew I had the sword. And as you can see there, I was saving that shotgun for my buddy Frank, who had to respawn, and I was kind of guarding that shotgun for him, because it's very advantageous whenever you see extra weapons lying around that you don't need / want, to let your teammates know where they are and even camp out and guard them so that the enemy team doesn't get to them. And once again, sitting here waiting for the right second to pounce. And you also have to know when to run away, and this is one of those times. They had brought down the majority of my shield, and there were two of them. So I opted to bail out rather than risk dying, even if I was able to get it off one kill. Since I haven't died in this match yet, I was trying to be a little more careful. And here, that's a classic example of when sword just goes through the armor lock. I don't know what happened there, actually. It was kind of weird. That's not supposed to happen unless he, for some reason, let off his armor lock at the last second and I was able to get the sword slice in. That's the only thing I can think it might be. But yeah, this guy is obviously a noob. He just throws a grenade not even close to me and then opts to fly his jetpack towards me while I have a needle rifle. So that's not exactly a good strategy. Just charging with it. Okay, that was my first death, and it happened to be a last minute grenade right before that guy died. And that's my only death through this whole match, but you know, what can you do? But hey, look, a brand new sword just for me. It's like it was waiting to spawn until I was ready to take it. And there you can see that was another example of a place where I opted to bail. That guy kind of had the jump on me, and then he got the sword melee deflection. So I opted to run away. And you know, there's no dishonor in that. You can always run away, live, fight another day. It's a legitimate strategy. And there you have it, the game. 14 kills, 1 death. I'll talk to you guys later.